Okay, number 2, primary teeth. So for primary teeth, what do you have to know? They go by different names, okay? So there's the primary term. We also use deciduous, okay? We also use milk teeth, baby teeth. That's about it, okay? So big things that you have to know for this practicum, and for the midterm too, he's going to be using all these terms, okay, interchangeably. As long as you remember all of these terms, especially these guys, then you'll remember that, okay? That it's all primary teeth. Big things to take away here. Number 1, 6 months to 6 years. Super easy to remember. They start erupting at 6 months. They start shedding at 6 years. Okay? And they all erupt. They finish erupting about the 30-month age. Okay? Just about. 33 months. Okay? For erupting, or for like the eruption cycle and like knowing which teeth come out first, big things that you just have to remember, you're just going to have to remember, are your central mandibular incisors. They come out first at 6 months, okay? There's about a 4-month range generally from when teeth start erupting based on the individual. So the book likes to say like 6 to 10 months is when these guys come out. Just try to remember the first month in that and go from there. And then just in your head add for 4 to 6 months, okay? So at 6 months, you're looking at the mandibular central incisors, and then at 8 months, you're looking at the maxillary central incisors to erupt, and then it comes on over to the maxillary lateral incisors at 9 months, and then at 10 months, you're looking at the mandibular lateral incisors. Then you're going to skip canines. That comes later. So after all of their central and lateral incisors erupt, you skip over to first molars, okay? The maxillary first molar comes out first at 13 months. Then 14 months is the mandibular first molar. Then you can go back to canines, and you go to max canine at 16 months, mandibular canine at 17 months, and then you can continue on with your molars. These have a bit of a longer range, so we go from, and the mandibular is going to be first. That's another swappy thing. So once you go back to your second molars for erupting cycle, you're going to go to the mandibular second molar first, and then maxillary. So if you try to remember it as starting with the central on mandibular, and then ending on the maxillary second molars, then you'll have a good range as to where they need to go in what order. I pretty much just try to remember the order of things and add about 4 months here and there, okay? As long as you end in about the 25 to 30 month range, okay? So that's it for primary teeth.